What's going on YouTube? In this video, we got something a little different than what we normally do. I know it's money plays, tips, and things like that. But with the season coming to an end, we're going to switch it up, take a little bit of a break from the competitive scene of just trying to, beat people and things like that. What we're going to do is we're going to take the 2021 to 2022 season, turn injuries off, start from week 1 and see if things turn out a little bit different. We kind of got a playoff picture for, in real life already. And we're going to, see the difference between real life with all the injuries because teams got hit left and right, especially the Ravens. And then we're going to compare it to, our franchise and see if things change, check stats, stuff like that. It'll just be a fun little video. This is something I actually enjoy doing off camera a lot. Building teams on my own franchise, not even playing the games, just trying to get people in free agency, drafting players. If you're not a really good Madden player and you want to enjoy something that has to do with Madden, this is one of the things that I recommend highly. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna sim the first half of the season. So let's go ahead and do that, and then we're gonna check records, stats, players, how people been doing. So we're gonna go ahead and sim to mid-season right now. Take your predictions. I'm gonna go ahead and say we're gonna be 5-3. I'm gonna say 5-3. That's playing it safe for the Ravens. I don't know about all the other teams. Hopefully we can go 5-3. The sim takes a little bit of time. We're gonna go ahead and skip to where the sim is over, and we'll get back to the video. All right, so it looks like we actually ended up going 4-3. Check out the division right there. 4-3 across the board, damn near, with every single team but the Steelers. Let's go check the standing for everybody right now. Broncos 7-0. Okay, Packers 6-1. That's reasonable. That threw me for a loop right there. The Broncos being 7-0. Bills 5-1. That's reasonable. Chiefs 5-2. Patriots 5-2. Buccaneers 5-2. Panthers 5-2. Titans 5-2. So pretty good on the records right there. Cowboys 4-2. Yeah, that's close to real life right there. Other than the Broncos being 7-0, that's crazy. So we're probably tied for first in our division right now. 4-3, 4-3, 4-3, 2-4. So what we're gonna go ahead and do, actually, you know what? Let's go check what's the stats looking like. Who's leading the league right now in passing? Who's leading the league rushing, receiving, all that good stuff. So let's check this out right now. As of right now, mid-season, Patrick Mahomes is leading the league in passing yards, 2,254 with 17 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. That's not bad. Ryan Fitzpatrick, okay, the old head getting in there, 14 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Tom Brady, 12 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, 1,994 yards. Deshaun Watson on the Texans playing his games, 11 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Baker Mayfield, not too bad. That's probably better than his, I don't know, he did good in the beginning of the season. Aaron Rodgers always has a good ratio touchdown to interception. Not too much on the passing, but 21 touchdowns. He probably leads the league, which he does with the least amount of interceptions, 3. That's really good. Every year, I feel like he has the best ratio, touchdown to interception ratio. Let's see who's leading the lead in rushing, and it's Christian McCaffrey, 744 with 14 touchdowns. That's insane. We got Aaron Jones with 5, 7. Where is Derrick Henry? Where is Derrick Henry? Dalvin Cook. Where is Henry? And Henry's all the way at the bottom with 534 with 3 touchdowns. Not all the way, but he's probably like around 12. I was not expecting that. 14 touchdowns. Let's see who else is up there. Chris Carson, that's that big back for them, right? Yeah, 222 pounds. And then Sony Michel with 10. That's not bad. Let's see who's leading the league in receiving yards. Scary Terry is leading the league by a margin right there, 752 compared to the next guy, 620. That's a pretty big difference. He's actually got the most receptions as well. Let's do this. Yeah, he's got the most receptions and most yards. He can actually do that in real life, I think so. But there's some guys that are missing up here. Okay, Marquise Brown, 550 yards mid-season. Let's see who's leading the league in receiving touchdowns. which is Scary Terry again. Allen Robinson, not bad. Uh, Tanya, hey, that's a good tight end right there. Marquise Brown, it is pretty close. It's like there's a bunch of sixes, 1-7, good amount of fives. Tyreek Hill, I mean, it's there's no like huge separation other than the first two, and then it drops off. Look at all these 500 guys right here. That's pretty good. That's pretty well balanced season passing wise. Let's see who's leading in sacks and interceptions. We'll start with sacks first. Myles Garrett, the monster, and Aaron Donald and Von Miller getting in there. Pretty noticeable guys right there to be leading the league in sacks. Myles and Aaron Donald got the lead right now, and then it's a little drop off. Who's leading the league for interceptions? Is it Diggs? No, it's not. It's Desmond King the second for the Texans. Are the Texans showing out this year? No, like noticeable margin here. You know, we got a decent amount of guys. Let's see if we can find. Let's actually go check the Cowboys and see if Diggs has some interceptions. He doesn't have any interceptions. Stephon Diggs has 0 interceptions in the league. Right now, he should have 8 if it was real life, or about 8 or 9. So we seen that. We seen who's leading the league in passing. Lamar Jackson's not doing too crazy right now. Christian McCaffrey, that was that threw me off. 14 rushing touchdowns. Normally he's always hurt, so it's rare to see that. Let's go ahead and advance. Can we? I don't want to send him to the playoffs. Let's see what they offer. Send him to the draft. We're gonna probably have to do this week by week, so let's go ahead, start simming it up, see what happens. We had a bye week. Moving on to week 9, I want to say, right, yeah. Week 9, we got the Vikings. Let's see what happens. I'm not gonna play any of these games, and then we're actually gonna watch the playoff games, maybe just the Super Bowl game, but we'll see what happens. We actually lost that game. We're 4-4. Oh, we gotta turn it around, man. We gotta turn it around. Dolphins are 4-5. We're 4-4. Do we get the dub? Let's see what happens. We lost to the Dolphins. We're 4-5 right now. The Browns are taking the division 7-3. The Bengals are 5-4. We might not make the playoffs again with all our guys on the field. Come on, can we beat the Bears? Can we? I think we beat them in real life. We lost to the Bears. We're 4-6. The Browns are taking the division. We got the. This is a big game right here. We gotta win this. We gotta win this. I think after this week we can actually check the playoff picture and see what happens. We lost that game. We're not making the playoffs. We got a playoff picture. Let's view the playoff picture. Okay, we got the Bills 1, the Packers and 1 on the other side. We are not in the playoffs whatsoever, and I don't think we're gonna make the playoffs. This is sad. We have all our guys. There's no excuse. We got the Bills 1, the Chiefs 2, the Browns 3, the Titans 4, the Broncos 5, Bengals 6, and the Chargers 2nd. That's pretty close to real life. I don't think the Broncos are up there. We're actually gonna check season stuff again after we look at this. On this side's pretty good, but the Bears are up there. Cowboys are there, the Seahawks are there. Cardinals are there, the Panthers are there. I don't think the Panthers are there in real life. Let's go ahead and check and see who's leading the league right now in stats and take a look at that. It looks like Christian McCaffrey. Lamar Jackson is 29th in passing. 19 touchdowns, 7 interceptions is not bad. We got to pick that up. That is terrible. And we got Patrick Mahomes leading the league with 3,000 passing yards, 3,531, 31 touchdowns to 3 interceptions is really good. Just like Aaron Rodgers, 33-5. Always has really, really good ratio, man. Every year, in real life and in Madden. If you simulate or you're playing against a computer, he always has a good ratio. Fitzpatrick was able to keep up with these guys. Not too bad. Not too bad of a ratio himself, 21-10. Could be a little bit better. We got Brady in 4th right now, 25-11. Not too bad, but better. He's doing way better in real life. Let's see who's leading rushing. Hey, he's not giving up. 20 touchdowns, 1,285 yards. Doesn't look like anybody's breaking any records this year. He might break touchdown record, actually. We got Nick Chubb's 1,268 with 8 touchdowns. Let's see who's leading the league in touchdowns. Chris Carson still getting it. He's still getting the end zone. So is Sonny Michel. Ezekiel Elliott coming out of nowhere with 13, and he's actually rushing pretty well himself. He's actually in third, and then Aaron Jones with the. There goes a Derrick Henry sneaking up there. Don't let him catch y'all. Don't let him catch y'all. Let's check out receiving. Scary Terry still in the league right now by at least 200 yards or so, 9 touchdowns. Devontae Adams is coming up there. He passed up Allen Robinson, which is, I mean, you can expect these two up here. Let's see touchdowns. Is anything different? Oh, okay. This guy came out of nowhere. Funchies, I don't even know how to say his name. Don't cruise me for that one. I don't know if that's how you say his name, but that's what it looked like. Mike Evans is a touchdown machine in the red zone, so that is expected. That guy, he's a big target, 6'4", 225 pounds. He's kind of like a Mike Evans build right there. That's pretty close. He's probably a red zone threat. Not bad. Let's see defense. If they're still leading the sacks, is it still Myles Garrett? Is it Aaron Donald? Did somebody come up from nowhere? Let's check it out. Rashad Gray from the Packers. Are the Packers showing out this year? And then Myles Garrett. So he did come out of nowhere. We got Aaron Donald up there. Khalil Mack up there. Von Miller. 2 old heads getting it done. DeMarcus Lawrence, not bad. Let's see who's leading the league in interceptions. I ain't even going to try to say his last name. We're going to call him Isaac. 5 picks for the Titans. That's not bad. Desmond King still up there. So no crazy separation. No crazy separation. Nobody. Oh, is that him? No, that's Jalen Smith. That ain't Diggs. But Diggs ain't up there. Actually, let's see if anybody got some touchdowns on defense. We got a few up here. Nobody separating themselves from the league, though. Not bad, not bad. It's a lot different in real life compared to this franchise. And then my boy Lamar. Let's check if Lamar got some rushing yards. Let's check if he got some rushing yards. He's got some. That's not bad. That's not. He's got four rushing touchdowns, almost 500 yards. J.K. almost hitting 1,000. Can he hit 1,000 this year? That'll be dope. 5 touchdowns. We got to pick that up. Come on, man. We got to pick it up. Let's check our receivers. Marquise up there, not too bad. I think he fell off because he was one of the top guys. Got Sammy Watkins right behind him, though. And then Mark Andrews having a hell of a year in real life. Mark Andrews having a hell of a year in real life. We doing anything nasty on defense, or we just being mediocre? Let's see. We got some sacks. Oh, the rookie, defensive rookie of the year. Okay, 5.5 sacks. Any picks? Nothing crazy. Marcus Peters and Clark leading the team with 2. I mean, not the season I was expecting. We're 22 in offense. What are we on defense? We're second in defense. So I mean, that's a plus to look forward. Let's go ahead and finish the regular season out and see what happens. We got the Steelers. This would be a nice win if we can get it. I don't think we're going to make the playoffs. I think we lost too many division games from what I've seen. And we lose again, 4-8. The Browns are 9-3. Bengals are 7-5. Steelers are 5. We're at the bottom. We're not making the playoffs. It's not looking too hot for the Ravens. Going into week 15, let's see what's going on here. And we lost again, 4-9. We're going against the Packers. Not expecting to win this one. We are on a terrible win streak. I think we started off the midseason 4-3, and we have lost from there. So we're on a 6-game win streak. This is bad. I mean, hopefully Madden just feels bad for us and gives us the dub. Let's go ahead and simulate this week and see what happens. I'm not expecting to win at all right here. We got the Packers, and we actually did win that game. Maybe they didn't have their starters in. They felt bad for us. So week 16, let's take a look at the playoff picture, see if anything has changed. I don't expect too much change. The Browns actually jumped into number 1. So did the Buccaneers. Not bad for the Browns. Chiefs are still at 2. We got the Bengals at 7, the Titans at 3. I think the Titans are actually the 1 seed right now. We got the Bills at 4, the Broncos at 5. I gotta check records. I want to see if the Broncos still kept a really good record. On this side, we got the Buccaneers 1, Green Bay 2, Cardinals 7, Seahawks 3, Bears 6, Cowboys 4, and the Panthers 5. So the Panthers are sticking it out and they're staying in there. Let's go ahead and finish this season off and see what happens. Advance. This will be a nice win for us. Probably drop out the Bengals out of the playoffs. because they were 7, I believe. I want to say they were 7. We ended up winning that game. We're 6-9 against the LA Rams, who are 5-10. That's something I did not expect. Let's go ahead and simulate this game, see what happens. Not a good look for the Ravens, man. I was expecting the complete opposite. We won that game. We're 7-9 against the Steelers. Can we go 8-9 to finish the season? Let's see what happens. Come on, we got to get this dub. Let's get this dub. They beat us the first time. I want to say they beat us the first time. So we ended up finished the season 7-10. Worse than real life. The Browns finished the season 14-4. Good for them. The Bengals 9-8. The Steelers 8-9. Expected from the Steelers. Expected from the Browns and the Bengals. You know, those teams can do that in real life. Let's go check the playoff bracket and see what's going on. The Browns kept 1. The Titans are in 2. The Patriots made the playoffs. That's real life right there. Chiefs are 3. Chargers are 6. That's actually pretty close. Only thing different is the Broncos, and I don't know whose spot they took. And on this side, we got the Buccaneers, which is this is pretty close too. But the Saints didn't make it, and I don't think the Panthers are gonna make it. Not even the Bears, or the Seahawks. So this side is completely off. But we're gonna see what happens. This is with injuries off. Hey, I wasn't expecting this, but it is what it is. We are going to jump into the playoffs, but first we got to check season stats. Who got some trophies here? Who led the league and things like that? This is kind of disappointing. Lamar Jackson finished 30th for passing. I'm a little disappointed in that. 24 for 10, not a bad ratio, but still not good enough for us. Let's see where we at rushing. J.K. Dobbins 1,200, not a bad. 3rd year in the league, 10 touchdowns. That's not bad. Lamar Jackson did rush for 765 yards with 7 touchdowns. So you can add that to his resume, but still, I'm not impressed with that passing. It needs to get bumped up a little bit. Patrick Mahomes, 5,179 yards, 49 touchdowns to 7 interceptions. That's a really good ratio. Tom Brady actually came in 2nd with 5,000 yards, 5,225 yards, 36 touchdowns, 15 interceptions. He definitely did better in real life. Matt Ryan up there 3rd, 4,800. Fitzpatrick able to keep up with these guys, and then Justin Herbert actually. There's Aaron Rodgers right there. Look at the ratio, man. Always, every year, never fails. Let's see rushing. Who got the title? Nick Chubb came out of nowhere and beat him by about 100. And Ezekiel Elliott and Cook. And what happened? Did he get? He probably no. He couldn't have got hurt. There's no injuries. So these guys came out of nowhere and ended up leading the league. I didn't think anybody was going to get close to 1,800 yards, honestly. But McCaffrey with 23 touchdowns, that's really good. Alvin Kamara, 21. Sony ended up still getting into the end zone a good amount of times, as well as Chris Carson. That's not bad for them getting into the end zone. But Nick Chubb came out of nowhere, and the Browns are number 1, so that's probably what their thing was, rushing the ball. Scary Terry ended up leading the league with 1,440. Not the craziest year for a wide receiver. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's people going to be around the. Isn't Cooper Kupp going to be around the 1,800? I want to say 1,800. Let's see the touchdowns. Nothing crazy here. Antonio Brown, he got cut. I don't know the complete story. I don't know if he quit, got cut. I know they owed him some money if he got a certain amount of yards, touchdowns. Antonio Brown leading the league in touchdowns. You love to see it. Golden Tate tied for 1st. Did he not get any more touchdowns? He got 1 more. So, and that might be all of Tom Brady's touchdowns right there. Scary Terry ended up leading the league, though. Who got the most receptions? Chris Godwin. So, I mean, look at that. Okay. Kyle Pitts is up there for receptions. That's a good. Is this his sophomore year? Or they give him that 1-year experience because the year ended. This has got to be his rookie year. So that was a really good rookie year for a tight end. 5 touchdowns. Not bad. Let's see defense. Who's leading the league in sacks? I'm going to go with Myles Garrett because those guys are number 1 seed. Got to be showing out. And it's actually Von Miller. Von Miller showing out, Myles Garrett behind him. And he got 2 picks. He's got, hey, that's got to be defensive MVP right there. Aaron Donald, 17.5. Cameron Jordan, all the top guys right there. But man, Von Miller, ain't he like 33 or something like that? That man's got 2 interceptions. Did he get any touchdowns just to put the icing on it? He's got a safety. Let me see who got touchdowns out here. Nah, nobody separated themselves, just one. But man, let's see who's leading the league in interceptions. Desmond King. That's man. People had this by week 5. This is not a good year for picks for cornerbacks or DBs in general. Anybody. Nobody got picks. 6 is the top. Not too good right there. Not too good. So probably not the best defensive season for anybody. We finished the league 21st in offense. We finished the league 5th in defense, but terrible season for us. Terrible. We're going to go ahead and see what we got going on NFL records right here. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Oh, well, rewards. Let's see who got some rewards. We're going to do the yearly NFL MVP. Looks like it's going to go to Patrick Mahomes. Let's check offense and stuff like that. Lamar Jackson actually ended up coming in second for Offensive Player of the Year, probably because if you add his rushing and his passing and his touchdowns. I mean, he did put up some numbers. I got to give him that. But I just wish he passed a little bit better. Derrick Henry actually came in third, and he's not even like up there for rushing or anything like that. Maybe he got some passing yard or receiving yards. Baker Mayfield made it up there. Josh Jacobs, Deshaun Watson, Nick Chubb. I think Nick Chubb should be higher than Derrick Henry. Defensive Player of the Year's gotta be Von Miller. 2 interceptions, 20 sacks. Myles Garrett is up there. Not bad. Not bad at all. Offensive rookie, Zach Wilson, quarterback, not bad. Trevor Lawrence is up there as well. Najee Harris, all players you expect. I think this guy's going to win it in real life. Jalen Walden, a lot of players you expect up there. A lot of players. Definitely one guy missing is, what's the guy's name from the Patriots? I always forget his name. The quarterback definitely should be up there in real life. Defensive Rookie of the Year. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. That is just, I can't do that. I'm just going to let that one go. My boy Owe came in second right there. Greg Newsome, hey, this is a code safety. I got him in one of my franchises. Code safety. Names, some of these names I do expect up here. Some of them are new to me. Not bad. Best quarterback, Chiefs. Got to give it to Patrick Mahomes. Led the league in basically everything. Lamar is up there. Best running back, Derrick. I don't understand how Derrick Henry. We got to check Derrick Henry's receiving yards and see if that's why he's up there. Best wide receiver. It wasn't even Tyreek Hill for the Chiefs. Okay, they're okay. Tyreek Hill's up there. Anybody else from the Chiefs up there? Jamar Chase is up there for best receiver. Not bad. D-line got to be Myles Garrett. Linebackers got to be Von Miller. Not bad, not bad. Best DB, he led the league in picks. They both did. I think they were tied for first. 6 interceptions. Best kicker, where my boy at? Tucker made it up there. 5th. Not bad for the rewards. What we're going to do now is jump ahead and see who wins this Super Bowl. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Playoff picture. Can we sim from right here? No, I don't think so. Make your predictions. Who do you think is going to make it to the Super Bowl? Who do you think is going to win it? And we're going to continue the video right now and see what happens. We're going to simulate this week. We got the wild card week. Let's see who wins. Let's see who loses. I forgot to remember who was even in the playoff. From the wild card, who won? Patriots actually ended up winning. Chiefs won. The Broncos. I got to go check the Broncos record. I want to see what they ended up with their record, because they started off 7-0, and that was really good. We got the Bucks versus the Panthers and the Packers versus the Seahawks. I'm going Packers, Buccaneers. I'm going off the wall, and I'm saying Patriots, Chiefs. And let's go check the Broncos record real quick. I gotta see that record because they went 7-0 mid-season. Where are they at? Why? How come they're not showing? They're only showing a few. Let's go Broncos. I guess we're gonna just have to check. Look at that. Look at those dubs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They won 11. That's more reasonable. They started off with a hell of a start. 7-0. Let's go ahead and advance this. See if we predicted right. I picked the Bucks. I picked the Bucks, the Packers, and I picked the Patriots. And who was the fourth team? Let's go ahead and check it out. So I was wrong about the Patriots. I wanted to go off the wall and say the Patriots won, but number one team in the league right now are the Browns. They ended up winning. Chiefs Browns going to be a good game, and I was wrong about the Packers lost to the Seahawks. Wow. And then the Bucks just blew out the Panthers. Expected in this Madden, real life, probably be. I don't even think the Panthers are going to make it. They didn't make it, actually. So we got the Bucks Seahawks. We got the Browns Chiefs. I'm picking the Chiefs, and I'm picking the Bucks. Who do you think is going to win? Put your comment down below before we simulate. I'm going to go Chiefs Bucks. Let's see if they can get the dub. Let's see what we got. We got to go ahead and simulate the Pro Bowl. All right, we are here. Super Bowl is gonna. I was wrong. The Seahawks beat the Bucks. We got the Chiefs versus the Seahawks. Make your predictions down below. We're not gonna view the game. I'm going Chiefs. You can't vote against Mahomes, Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce. You just can't. But the Seahawks, they do got that hard-hitting team. Make your prediction down below. Let me know who you think's gonna win. But I'm going Chiefs. Let's see what happens. Advance the week. I'm disappointed, man. My Ravens did terrible. Wow. The Seahawks won. Let's go ahead and recap 2021 season. We weren't in anything. We didn't win anything. NFL MVP, Pat Mahomes, reasonable. Coach of the Year, Broncos, okay. Offensive Player of the Year, Patrick Mahomes. Defensive Player of the Year, Von Miller. Rookie of the Year, Justin Fields. Defensive Rookie of the Year, I'm not going to attempt to say his name. And then we got the Super Bowl 31-37. That had to be a hell of a game right there. Seahawks took it. Was not expecting that at all. They're struggling in real life, so you know the no injuries and all that helped them. Super Bowl MVP Bobby Wagner. It's usually the quarterback, but when you got somebody like Bobby Wagner, you gotta give it to him. Congratulations to the Seahawks. We didn't have the season we wanted, but hey, it's fun doing this. Normally what I would do is I would continue the season, go into free agency, try to improve the team, go to the draft, hopefully draft some stud rookies. But we ended up finishing the season 7-10. The Browns had a hell of a year, 13-4. Then we're also going to be doing another video where we actually have the bracket exactly how it's supposed to be in real life. We're going to simulate that and see who wins before the actual Super Bowl. See if Madden can get it right. This is with the real life rosters and everything. So let's see what happens with that. If y'all enjoy this type of video, let me know in the comments down below. I love doing these type of videos. I have a few recorded, but normally this is something I do off camera. I really enjoy, you know, building up a team and not even playing a game, you know, just trying to put the right players in the right place, get the schemes, everything right. Really, really recommend doing something like this, even if you're not really good at Madden. If you're that type of guy that likes to improve and see improvement with somebody or things like that, highly recommend this. With all that being said, though, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. Let's get it.